Hey everybody, Matthew Cook, Tactical Dad here on the Tactical Dad podcast, and right now we're going to discuss scopes and red dots for your pistol, because that's the second thing I looked into. It's the first thing I looked into after I actually got my gun, and the real purpose of having one is so you can have faster target acquisition under 100 yards. Now, if you've gone with a pistol, it's probably for home defense. So, if you're ever in a tricky situation at home, you've got your pistol. It's probably going to be dark. It's probably going to be a low light situation, and you want to be able to, point, aim, and shoot in a pretty decent direction to knock out the target. So I was advised to go and look into a red dot. And it was suggested that I look at holographic as well. So I did a little bit of research into what the differences are and what was right for me, and it turns out there's a lot. So this is one that you got to just think about and figure out for yourself. But the whole purpose is to have faster target acquisition under 100 yards. Because that's really when you're going to be using a pistol. If it's further than that, you're probably going to have a rifle or something. Because of that, you'll have the upper hand in a darker, low light situation. So then the question is, which one do you go with? You or a red dot or a holographic? And the difference, you would think, even like from an aesthetic perspective, one's a red dot and the other one's like the traditional sort of target circle, and what you would generally see if you like just Googled target, you'd see the circle and the lines around the circle and the dot in the middle. And aesthetically, that's about it. But when you look into like how they're made, the holographic is like the complexity of that thing is ridiculous. I had no idea. Whereas the red dot is really, it's like stupid simple. So with that, with the differences there in complexity, a red dot basically lasts forever. Like, you could turn it on, the red dot could be going for 5 years. Like, in general, most red dots, it could be left on for 5 years and it's still fine. Whereas a holographic's got a lot less time, still a long time, like thousands of hours, but less than the red dot. And with that complexity with a holographic, it's more susceptible to like being damaged easier. Even though they're pretty rigorous, both of them are pretty rigorous. But when we're comparing the two, a red dot is just simpler, less probability of errors and it going wrong. And then this is the big thing for most people, is price. With something simple, the price is, as you can imagine, is going to be less. But with something that's so complex, the price is obviously higher. It uses more material and it takes more time to build. So with that comes more cost. And these things can go up to hundreds and thousands of dollars. You can get a basic red dot for nowadays anywhere from like 40, 50, 40 to 30. You can get one as low as $35 I saw the other day. But I wouldn't trust that price point. But like a general good price point would be anywhere from $50 to $80 for your basic red dot, and it's gonna help you achieve those two goals that I said at the start. Basically, faster target acquisition under 100 yards in low light situations, and that's what you need them for. So perfect for the beginner novice shooter, perfect for the person that's bought the gun simply for home defense, or the person that is starting there but with the ambition of going to do some competitive shooting or improving their shooting skills. It's still a good start because it's going to help. Yeah. All right. Until next time, have a good day.